Namaste and welcome, beloved, mighty companions, to this circle of light. And it's the symbol, beautiful symbol, given by Jesus of the recognition of the light we are and the infinite power we have to recognize that there's only light here, infinite light, infinite love. And that we have tremendous power when we focus on this light. At any time we can focus on the light because we are the light and recognize the power we have. So as we come together in this, we focus on the light, and then Jesus is shared in a new covenant and reminded that all the beliefs necessary for seeing what's true are actually listed out beautifully in A Course in Miracles. So at night we just go through with Jesus and have a conversation in our hearts in silence in the light and ask Jesus to reveal to us any denials of divinity. And so we focus on the light first in silence, then I will share a belief from the Course of what Jesus says about it. And we just are noticing in our heart, ask Jesus in our heart silently, do I have that belief? And we say yes, we go. And we just, with willingness to see it another way, it shifts. And when it shifts, we just give a signal like this so that we know that everyone's had a chance to have their, whatever wisdom Jesus is sharing in their hearts with them, a chance. So Marie, since we can't see you, you may have to, if we go too fast, you may have to text us. Or of course, we'd love to see you if you're willing to turn on your camera. But it's not required. So with that, we'll just start the light circle and thank Jesus for bringing us together in this holy, really holy session. Very holy. So the first belief on the Course here is you believe that what is destructible is real. And Jesus, and thusly you desire an experience in which you have an experience as though something that's destructible is real. I'm willing to see that in a different way. You believe what is destructible is real and that it justifies anger. Thus you have the desire to experience destruction and become angry about it and have an experience of anger. I'm willing to see that differently. Is this better for you, Brooke? Or you still have no? Okay, we'll just go. How is that? Is that better? Okay, we'll just take this. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback because we really want everyone to be able to hear what she needs to repeat. Did you need anything repeated? You want the last one repeated? You have a desire to have an experience of what something destructible being real, and then have an experience of being mad about it. Mad that things are destructible. Jesus, is that true? And below my level of awareness, that I have a desire to experience things that can be destroyed, and then be mad about having an experience that things do not last. Yeah, this kind of the double-sided sword of the ego feels really good to look at, particularly that desire to create a world and then be really angry about it. And so we're going to ask Jesus if he'll really reveal in the light of truth the desire to create the world and experience a world, and also the really being mad about it. In the light of our infinite being that we are, is that infinite light know anything about anger in our direct experience in the light of truth that we are? I'm willing to see any desire for anger in the light of truth. Now, this is an interesting thing. It's to take the thought of anger, the idea, and trace it back to source. And notice what's happened when the thought or the emotion of anger is traced all the way back to source. Notice where that goes. I'm willing to see that. You believe anger is justified. Therefore, you desire having experiences where you feel that anger is justified. Is there any desire for an experience of feeling justified over anger? Below my level of awareness, I'm willing to see it. You believe you can be persecuted. Therefore, you desire to have an experience of feeling persecuted. I'm willing to see this desire in the light of divine being. And for you to show me any examples that I need to see where I've invested in the experience of persecution. In the light of infinite being that we are, that pure innocence, pure light, does that pure light that's our identity, who we are, know anything about being persecuted? Can that be found in our experience? Does infinite love know anything about persecution? You believe the world was made to persecute you. Therefore, you desire to create a world in order to have an experience of feeling persecuted. I feel willing to see the truth of this. You believe being persecuted is helpful, that persecution is the path to freedom. Thus, you desire an experience of persecution as a path to freedom. You believe it is acceptable to follow the ego thought system. Thus, you desire an experience of following the ego thought system. You desire an experience that the ego thought system has value, more value than your creator. You desire an experience of following the ego thought system and then to be angry at God and claim He has denied you your inheritance. You believe projection is helpful in a path to salvation. Thus, you desire an experience where using projection to try to find salvation. Yet you know this is impossible. You do not believe that blessing your brother is valuable. Thus, you desire an experience of not seeing your brother, blessing your brother as valuable. You believe that blessing your brother is death. You would rather have an experience in death than see every brother as holy and complete. You believe you are without love. Thus, you would desire an experience where you feel that you are without love, infinite, unchanging love. Is the infinite light that we are, the truth of who we are, know anything about being without love? In direct experience, when we look as the light of truth. Yeah, it feels good to open this to any expressions that would like to be shared. If you've heard any words from Jesus in your heart, this is a beautiful opportunity to share. Or it's always really beautiful just to marinate in that silence. I love how Movie says that. You marinate this vast, infinite being that we are as the beliefs are cleared and the denials. It's just this infinite space, and that's a beautiful place to meditate.
I would just like to say that I feel so much lighter right now. And I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet. It's always beautiful to see you with us. Yeah, just hear how heavy these burdens the Son of God we are have taken on. They're so heavy. It's so much lighter giving them over to Jesus together. So easy. and to hear Him speak that truth in our hearts. Amen. Thank